Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. This video is going to be slightly different. I've put a few videos out on YouTube now with the Friday roundup and the weekend hauls, so I just wanted to put a video out to introduce myself, let you guys know me a bit better. I asked a few questions on Instagram. I asked for a few questions on Instagram. I've had some replies back, so thanks to the Iron Shack, Top Jimmy, and Laura Peppercorn, aka the girlfriend. So yeah, a little bit about me. I was born in Cambridge, and now I'm not posh, far from it. Lived in and grew up in a little village just outside of Cambridge, South Cambridge, called Harston, where I went to primary school, and I went to a secondary school called Melbourne. Didn't really have a lot of money at the time, so I suppose my resourcefulness or reselling probably stemmed from back then, going around the villages and or going around Harston, cleaning cars, knocking on doors with a friend from the age of like 13, doing a paper round, and the trading and maybe selling a few Panini football stickers back in the late 80s, early 90s. So I was born in 1981, so you could say that I am on the tail end or the start of that millennials thing. I don't class myself as a millennial, but there we go. So I'll put the questions down at the bottom, who they're from, and I'll answer them now. So here we go. So how long have you been reselling? So I would say, well, I have had my eBay account since 2001, so you could say from then. But I said in the kind of intro that a younger age, trying to do bits and pieces here to get some money in. Parents weren't exactly loaded. We lived paycheck to paycheck, so there were occasions where I had to dip into my pocket money to buy food, and the money that I'd earned during that time. So yeah, eBay wise, signed up in 2001, but probably reselling probably for the last 10 years. What got you into it? I'm just trying to find that golden ticket, so to speak. I love the joy of trying to find things that I think would be a good sell, and like those losses where you find something and so you learn from each find and each trade. I think that's why I got myself into it. I just love the fact of the hustle of trying to find something. How much can I make from it? Brilliant. Then move on to the next. And at the moment, in this present day, I'm trying to wealth build. So all of that money that I get back, I don't take for myself. I work full time. So I try and take that money, either invest it in somewhere or rebuy more stock with it. So I reinvest that back in to grow that cash pot. Best and most profitable sale. Now, this goes back a few years, probably 12, 13 years ago. My girlfriend's friend, aka Laura Peppercorn, had a friend who needed to get rid of her car quick before the council towed it away. So I bought it off her for £150. Had to snap the handbrake cable, pull it on a trailer, got it through the MOT, cost about £100, so that's 250 quid, and I flipped it within 2 weeks for around £900. So that's the biggest resale I've had. A little bit of work, but are you full-time is the next question. No, I have a full-time job from the hours of 9 till 5:30, 6 o'clock, working from home during this pandemic. So that gives me the flexibility to kind of do this sort of stuff. I try and do things on like a weekend, get the weekend haul videos up. So I purchase things during the weekend and then sell them during the week, and I walk down the post offices in my lunchtime. There you go. So this one is from Top Jimmy. What's the biggest bargain you've ever bagged? Okay. There was a load of earplugs at Tesco's on clearance for 10p each. So I bought 20 for £2 and sold them for £8 each, probably over the course of 2 or 3 months. So yeah, I sold all of them, so 160 quid, so £2 into £160. That's been my biggest bargain and the biggest percentage return that I've had. After I started selling them, I did go back, but they'd all gone. What's your biggest loss? Also from Top Jimmy. I would probably say it wasn't that much of a loss. It was a loss of £5 on the Magic the Gathering cards that I got from Wish. The fact that they took nearly a month to turn up, and I put them on eBay, I put them on Facebook, I put them on Gumtree, anywhere I could think of. I kept sharing it on Twitter, and I sold the lot for £25 and I paid 30 for them. Just the pure fact of the time, the effort, and the loss. I was just happy to get rid, just to move on to the next thing. Yeah, so that's the biggest loss. What would your dream item to find be? That is a great question. Probably something along the lines of like a football cap, when the players play for their country, like an England cap, they get a receiver cap, and like a really old one, like a 1960s, 1950s style football cap. That'd be a cool find. Also like a guitar that had been used by a celebrity, either Dave Grohl or Mike Shinoda. If you don't know who they are, Dave Grohl is the lead singer of the Foo Fighters, and Mike Shinoda is the secondary singer alongside Chester, rest in peace Chester, for Linkin Park. So he's the creator, the writer, and he plays the guitar and all other instruments. But yeah, if I could find something like that, it's not going to happen, let's just face it, but if there was a dream find, it would be a football cap from England games, a guitar by Dave Grohl or Mike Shinoda. That would be cool. And the last question we have here is, where in Cambridge is the best place to find bargains? That would be Emmaus. Currently, it is an absolute goldmine. Get yourself down there if you're out and about. It's on the A10 going towards Ely. Yeah, and because they've got so much stock, they're just getting rid of it literally for next to nothing, 50p pound, and that's where I'm making all my money at the moment. So yeah, thank you for those questions. I will put the links down below to those pages and with their questions. And hopefully this has been helpful for you, just to get to know me and what I'm like. I'm trying to be resourceful, trying to build wealth, and just love finding those items to resell. It's just been a bit of a hobby for me at the moment, working full time, trying to do that in my second job. Not as a second job, as a hobby. I currently also am a fully qualified bookkeeper and licensed, so I have a few customers on there that I do books for. I have a practice license, and I love investing and in the stock market and the digital asset market. So don't talk to me about XRP, because I can go on there for hours and we're not going to do that today. So yeah, that is me. If you've got any other questions, please leave a comment below and I'll respond. Smash that like button. And for all the new subscribers, thank you so much for subscribing. It means a lot. And if it's your first video that you've seen of me, subscribe so you get notified for future videos. So that'll be it. I'll wrap it up for now. Take care, and I will see you soon. Friday.